What's up, guys? We're back once again, and I was wanting to go ahead and do this before the episode, or right after the episode, but I wanted to go ahead and give my full season review of Power Raising Kanan. Now, I did do a review of certain episodes thus far. Now, I'm going to review the entire season, and more than likely, we will be getting a season 2. Now, what was interesting about this was not only how it ended, because you gotta think, Power has a thing where it leaves you on many cliffhangers. Many cliffhangers. So, it kind of makes you wonder what exactly is going on right when it ends. So where we have to leave off is, of course, Kanan shot basically his biological father without his knowledge. He did it because his mother wanted him to do it, and now he's on the run with, of course, his mother's boyfriend trying to help him out. So, and now we see Marvin in jail because of drug laundering with the one that he was messing with in the club, because she was getting investigated by the police, and that's how they caught him. Lou is wanting out, and now he's kind of rethinking his options, because even though he wants out, his sister pretty much will not let him go out. And now we also see where Rock thinks she's the queen of the area now, which again, in a way she is, and in a way she's not, because now to our knowledge is that Kane's, the cop ain't dead. He's not dead. His biological father is far from dead, and it's going to be interesting if it comes out to be like, hey, I made you shoot your own dad. That turns out to be he's a cop. And we also see where we have this moment between Juke and also Kanan, where they start discussing about how their lives are way different than anyone else's, that if someone messes up, then you can't just wash it off and go on and keep going, that it's going to be a lot different, which we already know, obviously, by the story. So it's going to be rather interesting to see where it's going to go from here. Where is it going to go from here? Is it going to be where Kanan's going to be gone for however long while the heat cools down, comes back, and then realizing that I guess his uncle's in jail, his other uncle's wanting out, and his mom is acting like queen, but unfortunately there's going to be, we don't know how long, Neek's going to be in jail. We don't know. Even though that it was a setup, he's going to try to have people vouch for him that he is now, oh, well, I had this many people with me, and I was doing this, and I was doing that. It only going to work so far, because if there's blood on his jacket, it may be that incriminating, depending on how they write it in. But again, he's going to want revenge. Obviously, he will want revenge on Rock after what she did to him, after setting him up for the fall for shooting a cop, even though it was not him, it was Kanan. So it's going to be interesting to see how long Kanan's going to go until he goes to jail, because we already know Kanan's going to go to jail at some point, I guess early in his life, just don't know when. And at the same time, also figuring out when this beef between Jukebox as well as Kanan is going to grow, and with her losing her girlfriend, and with what happened with the drug, it's kind of speculation of what exactly was the main thing that drove Kanan and her apart from being not only family but friends. And we really don't find that out until, of course, the show, and then of course him killing her later on in, the first Power. So it's kind of interesting to see where exactly the story is going to be headed, because now there's going to be a lot of options on where exactly it's going to be at, because right now, and again, I gave my opinion of what I thought thus far. I am enjoying it. I think it's kind of interesting. Now we're seeing more from both of Marvin and Lou than we have in the entire season. Rock is now going back to her old traits, so to speak. trying to be a gangster or a mob boss, whichever one you prefer, as well as Kanan learning the ins and outs of being not only a an outlaw but also a criminal, and also now knowing about who shot his friend, which is his mother put the hit out on him, and then also of course everything else. So now everything is coming about, and it pretty much shows that Kanan cannot trust his mother. Sooner or later, it's going to come out saying, hey, your mother cannot be trusted. And it's going to come out one way or another. And same thing for everybody else. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see at some point. I'm really hoping that they put, at some point, I don't know when they're going to do this, if they're going to put Ghost as well as Tommy at some point in the series. I did talk about that previously. I'm kind of hoping they do. I'm kind of hoping that Kanan meets them, or they meet Kanan, or however they're going to write it in, to the point where Kanan already has so much under his belt, because again, he showed them the ropes, and we don't know how old they're going to be. I want to say maybe in their early/late teens when they meet Kanan. So I want to say Kanan is in his maybe 20s when he meets them. So we still got a ways to go. Again, depending on how they do the time skips as well as everything else for the timeline of Power as well. And again, I'm still thinking about if I'm gonna watch book Power, or the Power book 2 with Reek. Don't know exactly if I'm gonna watch that yet. I may, just so that way I can be caught up with where everything's going on, because there is a lot of rumors that the one place Tommy, he's getting his own spin-off, which I'm very happy for, because Tommy was one of my favorite characters, and I'm enjoying the origin story of Kanan, to know exactly how he got to be where he was before he died in Power, and also what was going on and exactly how everything was going about. So what was your thoughts on this, guys? Did you guys enjoy Power Book 3, Raising Kanan? What was your thoughts about it? Did you enjoy it? Was it okay? Was it intense? Was it mediocre? Was it just I could go on about it more. What was your thoughts? Honestly, it's build up. It is always build up in each single episode. There's always build up of what's going to happen in the next episode. There's build up to how the season ended, as well as so many speculations and questions. So obviously I do think we are going to be getting a season 2, just don't know when, and I'm going to be going further into it. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Also click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys on the next one.